I have a special guest, my niece, Lily Rose, and we are going to do our most famous, most delicious, award-winning
food video!
No, our award-winning
Brownies!
So, thanks for joining us. We're going to get our aprons on and get busy baking and having fun.
Yeah!
Oh, you didn't mean.
So, I think this is my number one rule. Number one, have fun in the kitchen.
Tune in for what's next. If you'd like to purchase, we have handcrafted our special ingredients. We've put them all in this magical bag to take the ease out for you. And we made this fun little box that just displays how tasty and delicious our brownies truly are. Oh. Okay, so Lily Rose, when we are baking, it's always important to mix all your wet ingredients first and then add in your dry ingredients. So we need a mixing bowl. We need...
I'm going to pretend it's really heavy,
okay? We need
so heavy.
water. We need 2 eggs, vegetable oil. Oh, and we forgot to put on our aprons. Oh, see? Okay, now, do you think this is a good idea? What might be the problem with this mixing bowl?
Oh, yeah, it would fall out.
Okay, so see if you can find a different mixing bowl. You know what? I think they're up here.
Shoot.
Okay, so we've got our apron, we've got our supplies.
But my aunt doesn't have a apron. It's because she only had one, and she said I can wear it because I have fabulous clothes. And thank you.
Are my clothes not fabulous too?
They are.
Okay, I have glitter. We have sparkle. Okay, so let's turn around. Okay, we can't. Oh, I thought you. Why can't we turn it around? Okay, well, we'll stop. Okay, so Lily, we're going to start with our wet ingredients. We have a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, so very carefully pour it in our... Okay, excellent, excellent. Now, have you ever cracked open an egg?
Yes, I have.
I'm going to scoot you a little bit closer, so hang on.
Thanks.
Okay.
You might want to scoot this over the edge.
Okay, good advice, good advice. Oh, hold on, we have to take a sip of Whataburger soda before. That's for good luck. Okay, go ahead. You are an expert. Okay, throw those eggshells in the sink on the far side with no dishes. Just awesome. One more.
Okay. Yeah.
You didn't even get one eggshell in there. I'm impressed.
Thanks.
Oh. Awesome. Oh, here. Okay. There's a little napkin action. Now next it says 2 tablespoons of water.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do,
Maybe just pour it into a cup.
well, we'll just actually use tablespoons because I don't know where mine are. Okay.
Can I do the second one?
It's in time, people. Go for it, Lily Rose.
This is how my daddy taught me to do it.
Okay. Fantastic.
If you see people that, if you tip it over a little bit and hold it, and then you start just like brushing it through like you're brushing your hair, you see that it can it's swirling around the wrist.
You're just a slight swirl of the wrist. I love that advice. Your daddy gave you that advice?
Yeah.
Okay, now leave the whisk inside. You know what?
And if you want, you can tap off the excess because we need the yolks.
We do need the yolks. And you know what else we need?
What?
We need you.
Yeah, I think that's your number one tip.
Number 1 tip is to have fun, I thought. Okay, now we forgot to preheat the oven to 325. So we've got that oven preheated.
And also, if And also make sure that toddlers don't touch the oven if you have any toddlers, because they might get burned. And also if you're not allowed to touch the oven, you can ask a grown-up to light it to, what is it again?
325.
To 325 degrees, but make sure that there's no toddlers coming to it.
Good job. For our final step, we add the dry ingredients. The homemade dry ingredients. And Miss Lily Rose is going to start stirring.
I think that's enough.
No, I think we have to use the whole bag.
Yeah, that's the baby we need.
Oh yeah.
That is definitely the baby we need.
Okay, use that good wrist motion you were talking about. There you go.
It kind of looks like a banana color, but don't say ew, it's because this is the batter you have to use for the brownies. If you don't, and you use another kind of batter, it might make a cupcake or a cookie, or just like a plain brownie that doesn't have any chocolate taste in it.
Now, how do you know when you're done mixing it?
When it looks like that it's all slimy and stuff. Or when it's all wet
Okay.
and chocolatey looking.
Okay, so what color is it now?
A little chocolatey.
Just a little bit chocolatey.
Yeah.
Not a lot
I'm just
of
gonna
it.
get all that extra. Maybe this is my one more
Okay, let's not tip it too much. We don't want it on the
This
floor.
is probably my second tip. Do not get messy in the kitchen.
What happens if you get messy in the kitchen?
You can lick all the chocolate off.
Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
But you said not to.
Haha, just kidding.
Who would get mad at us if we got the kitchen messy? Who would...
Uncle Ricky. Uncle Ricky would be so mad like this. You ladies have been messy in the kitchen.
And then what would he make us clean it with?
Super sponge!
What's a super sponge?
A magic eraser.
Oh, yeah. All right, keep mixing.
But then there's no magical erasers left.
Oh, so we better not spill any.
Yeah. About my auntie that she's the best, and also
This was unprovoked. She's just saying these nice things about me.
yeah. And also, if you're wondering what it has to look like when you're done mixing, you can turn your phone out. We'll turn our phone around if you want us to, and we'll show you what it looks like.
Go ahead and show the viewers. They want to see. They want to see. Just don't drop
That's
my
what
phone.
it looks like. It probably looks like poo, but it's actually the chocolate powder. And if your mom, when you mix, if your mom or your dad lets you lick off the spoons, you can lick it off. But I'm not gonna do that, only if it's okay with my auntie.
Do your mom and dad let you lick the spoon? They do?
Yeah. Because I love chocolate.
Did they tell you what happens if you lick the spoon?
I can lick all of it.
No, did they tell you what could happen if you licked all of it?
No.
If you ate all of this raw? You'd get worms in your tummy.
No.
I'm serious.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
You're joking.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
Seriously.
you're joking.
No, I know I'm laughing, but that's what I was always told. Okay. All right, viewers. Thanks for tuning in. We will be back in about 25 minutes with our chewy chocolate triple chocolate brownie mix.
Uh-huh. And also, if you want your brownies to look different, different and better, and when they're cooked and they're in a square, if you want, you can put icing or sprinkles or cherry if you like to. I don't think we are, because I don't think that we have sprinkles and all that stuff. So, bye. We'll see you. We'll tune back. Showing you our thing over here. And also, you see, we sprayed our our thing that we're gonna pour the batter in
our
with
pan.
our pan with like some cooking spray or like cooking oil or something. So make sure you do that, or if you have
Why do you do
trouble-
that? Why do you have to put some oil down on your pan? So the brownies don't stick to the bottom.
So that, and you have to put it on there so that the brownies don't stick to the bottom. You
Okay.
see that my aunt, if you can't, make sure that toddlers don't come because we don't want them to get poisoned because you're not supposed to drink the spray. The spray's not good for you. Also, if you eat the whole bowl without it baking, you'll get worms in your stomach, which is real. That's what my aunt says, and I don't believe that, but maybe it will really happen, so I don't know.
Okay. All right, so we heard our magical oven go ding, ding, ding. So what does that tell us?
It's time to put the brownies in.
So let's go ahead and put our brownies in. Now you stay far away. Show the oven.
So this is our oven, and you see we have already put the brownies in, but my aunt has to put it in the oven, and if you're old enough, you can put it in the oven by yourself, but make sure toddlers are not around because, again, they'll burn yourself. Repeating that. Again, they'll burn yourself. The oven is preheated to the temperature we need it to. So that means we can get our decorations ready, right?
We don't have any decorations.
Yeah, we do. We have licorice, we have those.
You're going to put licorice on your brownies?
Yeah,
Oh.
that would taste good. Or maybe melted marshmallow.
Ooh. Do you want to top them with melted marshmallow?
Yeah.
So right before we have to pull it out, we can put marshmallow on top and toast them
And
like
then
a
we
big
maybe,
giant s'more.
Yeah, and then maybe we can put some of licorice.
I think just on yours.
And licorice and maybe some of these on top of the marshmallow.
But what happens when you eat a lot of sugar?
You get crazy.
Yeah. And where do you have to go today?
To the therapist. I was like, then we can put a lot of sugar on. And then she's like, but then what happens if you eat a lot of sugar? And I was like, you'll get crazy. And then my aunt's like, where are you going? And I was like, I'm going to the therapist. And then I was like, oh yeah, I need a rest so that I can be in a good mood and not crazy like, or then my daddy will say, I had the crazy pills. Here are our delicious award-winning ceremony. You have to say brownies.
Brownies! Here they
They're
are.
tasty and they taste like chocolate, but they might not look like a brownie because we're going to be needing this to help us cut it into pieces.
Okay, well I think maybe we should let it cool just a minute.
Yeah, and then we're going to use this thing. I think
Spatula.
it's a spatula, and then we're going to cut it into little squares. Bless you, bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Are you sneezing for real?
Yes.
You sounded like a baby when you're sneezing.
You sound like a baby when you talk. Don't you dare hit my dog with that spatula, or I will
I'm
give you
pretending.
a spanking you won't forget.
Try to give me a spanking. You're not going to be
All right, children.
Oh!